Imagine building a skyscraper today using rules from 4,000 years ago. Sounds crazy, right? But what if those ancient building codes held secrets that modern engineers are only just rediscovering? Prepare to be amazed by the timeless wisdom that shaped pyramids and colosseums and is now inspiring the sustainable cities of tomorrow. From Hammurabi to high rises, humans have always needed rules to build safely. Thousands of years ago, civilizations weren't just stacking stones. They were designing with precision, foresight, and an understanding of longevity that still astounds us today. Let's start in Mesopotamia, where Hammurabi's code laid down some of the earliest building laws around 1750 BC. Builders were legally responsible for the houses they constructed. If a poorly built wall collapsed and killed someone, the builder paid the price. Literally. These rules weren't just punishments. They were an early framework for accountability, quality control, and safety, a concept that modern engineers still follow to this day. These ancient laws also dictated materials, dimensions, and even the spacing between buildings, showing a surprising sophistication. It wasn't about limiting creativity. It was about ensuring structures lasted generations. And in many ways, that's exactly what sustainable construction is all about today. Fast forward to Rome, where building codes became a science. Romans perfected concrete, regulated fireproofing, and developed strict rules for public spaces. Multi-story apartment buildings, or insulae, were carefully designed with wooden supports, stairways, and open courtyards, not just for aesthetics, but for safety. Roman architects focused on durability and public welfare. Laws dictated that walls had to be thick, materials strong, and maintenance regular. And here's the kicker. Modern engineers are revisiting these same principles to design structures that can survive centuries, just like the Pantheon and the Colosseum have. Meanwhile, in the East, ancient codes focused not only on strength, but also on harmony with nature. In China and Japan, architectural rules were designed to withstand earthquakes, typhoons, and floods. Buildings were often constructed with flexible wooden frames and interlocking joints, which allowed them to sway instead of collapse. Modern architects studying these ancient techniques are finding inspiration for resilient design, sustainable materials, and disaster-ready urban planning. What was once ancient wisdom is now part of 21st century engineering. In Europe, the Middle Ages brought guilds and early building decrees. Master builders dictated the quality of materials, the skill level of labor, and structural integrity. Cathedrals took decades, or even centuries, to complete, and every stone had to meet strict guidelines. The lessons here are clear. Skilled labor, craftsmanship, and community involvement matter just as much as blueprints and machinery. Today's building certifications, inspections, and urban planning echo these medieval codes, proving that careful oversight and accountability are timeless principles. So, what does all this mean for us in 2025? Modern construction may use steel and concrete, smart sensors, and AI design, but the core principles are ancient: durability, safety, disaster resilience, and quality control. From earthquake-resistant frameworks inspired by Japan to fireproofing lessons from Rome, history continues to guide engineers. The next time you walk past a skyscraper, think about this. Every beam, every wall, every careful calculation is standing on the shoulders of thousands of years of human ingenuity. What we consider modern might just be ancient wisdom repackaged for our time. Ancient building codes remind us that good engineering isn't just about technology. It is about foresight, responsibility, and respect for the structures we leave behind. So next time you admire a skyscraper or a historic monument, remember, the past is not behind us. It's the blueprint for our future. Build Smart PK, where ancient wisdom meets modern engineering.